Do you understand the why behind these things? You don't include a picture of yourself with your content because you have a big ego or because it drives engagement on certain platforms. It does. No. You show your face because doing so allows people to get familiar with you. Real estate agents have known this for decades. Buying a house is the biggest purchase that most people make in their lifetime. And folks need to deeply trust the person who's guiding them through making that kind of decision. It's no accident that real estate ads are full of pictures of the agents. They're leveraging the mere exposure effect. It's a psychological phenomenon which says that people tend to develop a preference for things merely because they're familiar with them. In social psychology, the effect is sometimes called the familiarity principle. As humans, we associate familiarity with preference. Now, you might not be helping people buy the most expensive thing they'll ever purchase, but it could be the most valuable. What do I mean? If you're good at what you do, working with you can totally transform someone's health, relationships, business, or career. And let's be honest, it often ends up being all of those things combined. Experiencing a big positive change in one of those buckets of your life tends to spill over into the other areas. It's incredible. But think about the level of trust that's required to admit you're struggling, to open up about your fears, to show your vulnerability, and to ask for help. It's a lot, especially since so many of us went through a school system that rewarded perfection, and we grew up in a society that trained us to believe that asking for help makes you weak. So how do you get people to feel comfortable opening up to you about your struggles? You go first. You include stories from your journey, including your fears, your messy mistakes, and failures. It's one thing for people to feel that you have a familiar face, and it's a whole other to create an environment where someone feels comfortable opening up about what scares them. It's really hard to connect with someone who's putting up a facade of perfection.